I am Gyanaranjan Khuntia from Siemens EDA and an active contributor to the PCI-SIG. At Siemens, we have a comprehensive portfolio of Questa One Verification IP as seen here. For high performance compute verification, we have PCI Gen5, Gen6, Gen7 and now the latest version Gen8. Today I am going to talk about PCI version 8 and how it is a game changer in the market for high performance compute verification. And from Siemens point of view, what we offer to our customers to verify their PCI IP faster. Consider that a single GPU can process 1 terabyte of multiple terabytes of data. But if the interconnect is not capable of doing that, then the whole muscle goes waste. And now you have seen in the AI data centers, the compute again, the larger AI models come to the picture. And there is a high requirement of high bandwidth. And that is where the PCI Express Gen8 comes into the picture to bridge the gap between the AI requirement and to bandwidth requirement to provide the standard high performance interconnect topology. What is PCI and how the evolution has happened and what drives to the PCI Gen8? PCI is a high-speed serial communication which connects our CPU to the rest of the world like GPU, SSDs, network cards and the accelerators, because there is a high demand of the new accelerators which increases the computational power. And with the PCI Gen8 we can target those AI models and along with that GPU market. So now we will see how the PCI Gen8 evaluation with the higher bandwidth bridge the gap between these requirements and other part of the world. The PCI Gen8 solves three different aspects. One is AI and machine learning. That is the first aspect I want to cover. In the PCI 8.0 bandwidth, how its capabilities manages the modern AI workloads and how it is scaling up. And with that help, AI researchers can focus their model better. Focus on the model architecture, not about the bandwidth. Second one, I will cover the cloud and data center. So PCI 8.0 enables high data movement with low latency, which is the basic major advantage of the PCI 8.0 architecture. Or starting from the PCI Gen1 itself, we are mainly focusing on the low latency architecture, and still we are maintaining with the Gen8 architecture also. Third one I want to cover with the high performance computing HPC market. PCI enables high performance computing because high bandwidth means high performance computing. So how the PCI Gen8 bandwidth, that is 256 GT per second, it involves the high movement of data and low overhead. So that's how it is solving the HPC market also. Questa One Verification IP supports below features of the Gen8 as per the draft version 0.5. That is, it can be connected in the pipe mode, that is known as the SerDes interface, and second one is the serial interface port. And we support all the equalization mode like full equalization, no equalization and equalization bypass, so to faster the simulation time. And the major change which Gen8 has introduced, that is the new EIOS cube pattern, that is the VL3 followed by IEIOS, then VL0, then EIOS, that is the traditional EIOS pattern. And the major concept to sustain the cache coherence, cache part of the transition layer, so we have introduced the dynamic link partitioning. So if you are operating at 16 length link width compression, you have to divide it into two parts, that is the cross 16 2 by cross 8, which will enable faster communication and manage the two different links faster. And as usual we support the pre-coding, loopback, polling compliance, and here we support the complete stack of the security, that is SPDM, ID, KEM and TDISP. So this slide shows the Questa One Verification IP architecture, which is completely both SP and UVM compatible. The PCI architecture provides the callback at each layer so that error injection can happen at any granular level. So PL level, TL level or DLL level, but any symbol level or packet level. User can correct the error injection through the trackers and loggers. So in the first tracker you can see the new EIOS pattern, that is the second tracker you can see how the Gen8 support is advertised from the BFM and how the negotiation happened. And the third one tracker you can see the link up achieved at Gen 8 speed. This is where Siemens Questa One Verification IP plays an important role, because PCI Questa One Verification IP, which supports 1400 plus sequence library, 8000 plus checklists, 1000 plus functional coverage, gives customer extra level of confidence to find there more issues in their IP and meet the stringent timeline.